at about 7:47 a.m. Central Time this morning, about 8.5 hours prior to launch. The crew members then participated in final pre-launch activities, a lot of the tradition that goes into this. Before departing for the launch pad, the three crew members observed one of the long-standing traditions of autographing the doors of the Cosmonaut Hotel there in Baikonur, where they've been staying for the past several days. If you take a close look, you can see several different signatures of past crew members. There's Swanson signing his name. The crew members then received a traditional blessing from a Russian Orthodox priest. This is a part of a long-standing tradition going all the way back to the beginning. And then around 10:20 a.m. Central Time today, the crew departed the Cosmonaut Hotel and boarded a bus for the ride to the Integration and Suit-Up Facility at Building 254 at the Baikonur Cosmodrome. They walk out always to quite a bit of pomp and circumstance and well-wishers there, lining the sidewalk as they head toward the bus.
Хорошо, все будет в порядке. Steve, Macy, Steve.
Иди потрогай.
Я потрогаю.
We see you guys.
Я тебя люблю.
The crew arrived at Building 254 around 11 a.m. Central Time. Each crew member underwent final medical exams, then suited up in their so-called launch and entry suits. Suits were pressurized to ensure the integrity of their seals before the crew left for the launch pad. You're getting an up-close look at exactly how they do seal up these suits. It's like a giant bag that they tie together, and then they zip it up, and it forms the airtight seal, as you see Swanson there putting on his launch and entry suit. The actual suit-up activities began around 11:47 a.m. Central Time today, about 4.5 hours prior to launch.
Вот все правильно. И одевать скафандр в следующий раз, никого не спрашивай. Как положено, так и одевать.
And next I will put the suits the way they're supposed to be put on.
As you can see, family members gathered there watching their families and loved ones get suited up and ready for this launch this evening. The crew stays back behind a protective pane and glass to maintain their quarantine status. But they do get the chance to talk with their family and also various Russian and NASA managers and other friends. This is the last chance for the crew to talk with everyone before they head out to the launch pad. And it's also a chance for them to sort of kick back and relax a little bit.
4 hours prior to launch, you may make a wish.
What you're seeing here is a mock-up of the couch that the crew actually sits in inside the Soyuz, but that is how they do the pressure check. They put them in that basically what amounts to the launch position. They seal their helmets, seal their visors, and then pump up their suits full of air to complete that pressure check, so it sort of puffs up a little bit if you continue watching.
Bill's taking glowing pictures.
Особенно страницы перевести.
Do you have to push anything?
I don't know. I can't hear you. I can hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Because they have flash.
So the pressure check.
NASA television.
How you doing?
Great? Good.
Feels pretty hot.
Yeah.
Warm.
It's warm, yeah, exactly. It's a warm suit. Exactly. We're gonna go out later.
Oh, are
The
you?
guys are gonna go out. Little night on the town. Ты стрелка нос.
Стрелки на дверях.
Стрелки есть, нужна белка.
Белка нужна.
Arrows on the doors. Now we need a squirrel. A white squirrel and a furry one.
You look well.
But here we know ventilation in my eye. Great.
It's noisy.
Так и получится.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah?
It's noisy in there?
What, cozy?
No noisy.
Yeah, it's a noisy.
It's kind of cozy too. Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
It's an addition I have. I'm carrying it around with me.
Stop.
А что ты смотришь, в петухе, да?
You look really nervous.
Кого-то отключают, у меня вентилятор в 2 раза подпрыгивает. Приятно. Да я вас вижу, да. Вам. Зато вас не слышно вообще. Да? Любимая песня.
Неделя слабая. А ты лежал? А то мало ли что в космосе. Нормально, пусть будет. Вот жена говорит, пусть будет. Саш, он сегодня сувенир упаковывал. Чуть его весь. Взял сувенир, стал упаковывать.
Сила есть.
Применил, он вчера силы, вот дождался. Применил.
Может быть, в этом скафандре в случае разговаривать.
Бывало получше. Как раз я посмотрел,
Там этот Дэнни звонил, но не успел поднять, потому что у него телефон забрал. Сейчас, и когда
Я уже ребятам комплимент сказал, говорю, никогда приятно не сидел на теле.
I said hi to my friends. It was a very pleasant moment.
подыграем.
Подгоняют скафандр так, там подшивают и регулируют, так что можно было...
Посмотрят, что такое ракеты-носители, ступеньки отделяются. По-моему, как на К-66 попасть в хорошую канаву, знаешь, подпрыгнуть.
Не, у нас надо...
We're speaking
We usually don't talk with words anyway. A lot of hand signs, you know. Надо разбавить английской речью.
language challenge.
Yeah. It's okay, yeah. Okay. We don't have much to say.
Thank you, Sasha.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Maria.
Чтобы звук лучше был.
For the volume to be better.
Тестировали про болтики.
Так, раз, герметичность проверили.
So now we've checked the pressurization.
По вашим следам. Хочешь чихай, хочешь кашляй, что хочешь делай. Ну да, теперь это уже все. Как ты сказал, что...
Now you can cough, you can sneeze, you can do whatever you want.
Да, а при докторе все время... Да. Алексей Борисович, приветствую.
Alexei Borisovich, hello.
25 часов в сутки будем вместе.
25 hours a day, we'll stay together. Can you hear how happy we are?
Отлично.
How are we doing? Great.
Встретимся здесь или на старте?
Хорошо.
Both here and at the launch pad.
Once the suit-up activities were completed and the pressure in the suits was verified, the crew walked out to board their final bus ride down to the launch pad.
The chair of the governmental commission, the crew of the Soyuz vehicle is ready for launch. Commander is Alexander Skvortsov.
Crew gave their final waves to the supporters and their friends and their families that are there at Site 254. They boarded this bus at about 1:17 p.m. Central Time for the ride down to launch pad number 1. Their drive took about 25 minutes with an arrival at the pad at 1:42 p.m. Central Time.
Now straight ahead.
А нам жарко. Хорошо.
Thank you and good luck, and let's take a picture.
Some final smiles and waves and photos being taken there at the bottom of the launch pad before the crew got ready to board the elevator. That would take them to the top of the rocket.
Thank you very much, everybody. Everything's going to be fine. Glory to Baikonur.
You can see that Soyuz there billowing vapor. It was fueled about 3 hours prior to launch. So we watched this elevator climb to the top. Quite a dramatic scene there at Baikonur in these early morning hours there locally.